Hello everyone, welcome back to this game. Okay, I'm in no position to battle again, but I want to check if there at least is battles. Besides the monster, because I cannot fight that right now. I wonder, between new jobs and new challengers in the arena, I wonder what dictates when new ones arrive. Now I can be sure that the monsters will always remain in their cells until the right moment. I can't wait to see a new battle in the arena. Yeah. You're gonna have to wait a while, though. Not until I can get some stuff to prevent paralysis. Do you have any other questions? If not, then stop bothering me. I'm busy. You know, I've never really paid much attention to equipment shops. What if there's something I can buy that can help me out? Potion of Freedom removes it, but is it worth spending a turn to heal it? I want something that straight up resists it. If you need something normal, visit the smithy in Swifton. I accept orders only from officers at the Warriors Guild. Come as soon as Gorislav Groma Boy makes one of you a lieutenant. I wonder if that's actually going to be a quest. Am I actually going to be able to make Anastasia a lieutenant? Don't know. But he says we should go to Swifton. So let's instead just go to Swifton. We'll heal while we're there. Is that person normally standing in front of that... in front of the cleaning house? Hold on a sec, we might have something new here. One thing at a time, actually. Let me see if there's any equipment I can buy to help prevent paralysis. Well, you're not selling anything. You're a weapon shop, but for the sake of covering my bases, making sure that I'm not missing something. No. Overall, you actually just have regular equipment. So if there's a place that I can buy something to protect me against paralysis, I'm not entirely sure where. For the moment, though. Sup? Hello, girls! I am pleased to inform you that the city bathhouse has opened after a long renovation. Finally! It happened. The prefect himself attended the grand opening. He said that our reconstructed bathhouse simply eclipses the best public washhouses in Jolgrad. Yeah, sure. Do you want to see how our bathhouse has changed? A ticket for 4 will cost 150 coins. How does the math work out? A ticket for 4, 150... So each person costs 37.5 coins. There must be some, what's the word? Discount when you're in a group? What's the buff for this? Give me a buff. Oh, we got a cutscene. Ah, it's so nice here. How calm. Yes. And after the repairing, the bathhouse has really changed. Well done. Yeah, it does look a lot nicer than when we first showed up. 10% HP and mana for 1,000 steps. I was kind of hoping for resistance to paralysis as a buff. So I'm not really sure what I want to do or how to handle the paralysis situation. Okay, just real quick. Where does the main quest want me to go? To a hunting lodge. I'm not ready to go on the main quest just yet. Not really sure where the hunting lodge even is. Okay, I think it is high time for us to explore Sliver here. Hopefully we can find some quests. If we're lucky, maybe find some gear that will help prevent paralysis. That would be really nice. 3 daisies, what's the sign say? Welcome to Sliver. Thank you, sign that is halfway into town. The door is locked. Oh, alright. Let's see what we got in here. Probably nothing that special. We got coffee. A rope. Don't have to worry about ropes for a while. And 50 coins. More flowers. And what else we got here? Can I drop down the hole? Nope. I wonder if there's a shop around here. I see potatoes. Boots plus 2. I don't know that that'll be very useful for me, but... well, I don't know. Let's see here. Light boots. Boots plus 2. Well, that is an improvement. Does anybody have boots plus 1? You have boots plus 1. Well, then this is obviously an upgrade for you. So we actually are finding some decent stuff here. How are the boots plus 1 compared to the light boots? Slightly better? We'll take it. Awesome. Mana potion? Oh boy, do I need those. I've been thinking about that slime situation, and... wait. Say that again? Barred from the inside. We are inside. Or is there another room in there? Oh, there's another room in there. Speaking of shops. Alright, the slime situation. I've been thinking about the slime situation. I might have a strategy on how to deal with it if I can't find any more gear to help protect me from paralysis. We'll see. Welcome to Sliver, travelers. Want to take a look at my wares? I have healing potions. That's not really... do you sell potions? Person who just told me that you sell potions. It's not the most popular product in my shop, but I always keep a few potions from my supplier in Whitefield, just in case one of the woodcutters gets hurt working in the forest, or a wild beast wanders into someone's garden. Alright, let's see if you have anything of real interest here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some mana potions. I got 6 right now. But those are going to be possibly needed for dealing with that slime. Welcome to Sliver. I am Macarius, the leader and guardian of this village. And you are? You are Miss Anastasia Swift, right? Yes. I'd like to ask you not to tell anyone about it. I've barely recognized you. An old ape has an old eye. Don't worry, I won't say anything to the villagers, since you don't wish to reveal yourself. And I won't ask you why you came here. Tell me if you want to. An old ape has an old eye. You know, it'd be interesting if humans evolved from some other creatures, such as pig. Then he would say, an old hog has an old eye. Hi there, Beer Force. Let's see, what's new? We have finally finished building a new large warehouse for drying wood. When winter comes, our men will be able to prepare more dry logs and sell them for a good price in Saltanovsk. I just hope that we'll still have some money after taxes. The prefect is being too much lately. Miss Swift, could you... No, I can't do anything about taxation policy. I see. I'm not really complaining. Life is getting better thanks to our great arch-consul. It was unbearable before, but now it's getting better. I'm curious why. Thank you so much for helping the woodcutters get rid of the queen wasp. Now timber harvesting will go smoothly. Now we can be sure that whole Swifton is stocked with firewood, and we will send the best logs to the Saltanovsk shipyards. But there's still that little problem. I understand that a noble lady from the Swift family shouldn't bother herself with collecting books for a village school, but our teacher, Ruslana, is desperate. Books, you say, eh? Well, let's ask about the giant wasp first. I'm kind of curious. Would we have been able to take the quest here had we not taken it at the Warriors Guild? Forest is always a dangerous place, but after you kill the queen wasp, woodcutter's work goes quite smoothly. Okay, is this going to be one of those days where I just can't read? I hate those days. Okay, about the textbooks. Rosalana wants to collect a small library for our school. The children need educational and interesting books. The two things are not necessarily, I was hoping I would remember the word I want to use before I finish that sentence. They're not necessarily the same thing, is what I'll say. I don't know what word I wanted to use, but that's basically what I wanted to say. Ask Rosalana which ones are better for them. She must be in the old warehouse right now. I mean, in the school. I still can't used to the fact that it's school building now. So they built a new warehouse because the old warehouse is a school. I getcha. I'm gonna sneak into your house here. Oh, it's not locked. Oh, this isn't a house. This is an inn. At school, the teacher said that before eating, you must wash your hands, nose, and ears. I understand the whole thing about hands. I use them to eat. Nose too, because I sniff a plate with it. Are you a dog? But why ears? I don't understand. Before says, I'm at the mechanic, tire blew up on the way to work, waiting for them to get to my car so I can get a new one put on. Well, that sounds freaky. I'm glad that did not go freakily-er. Welcome to my place. Indeed, welcome back to this game. Be my guest. Make yourself at home. Let's learn the news. Woodcutters has built a new warehouse for drying wood, and the old one was reconstructed into a school. Good deed indeed. Times are changing, and it's high time the kids to start studying. But I've heard the teacher Ruslana complaining there aren't enough textbooks. We'll get that taken care of eventually. Ask about the inn. It's real nice and cozy here. To tell you the truth, I imagined the village inn a little differently. It used to be a real watering hole. Woodcutters would come after hard work in the evening, drink to death, fight each other, and go home. But when I inherited this place from my uncle, I decided to change everything. The coffee shop in Swifton was a turning point for me. For such a small city to have such luxurious establishment and a real elf singing for the visitors, it was mind-boggling. Not only for you, everyone who goes to the coffee shop is surprised. However, maybe that's why they continue to go there. That's why I decided to risk it. The inheritance and my own modest savings wasn't enough to furnish the interior like in the coffee shop, but I did my best. I am particularly really proud of the open veranda. I hope your business is doing well. It is. At first, he woodcutters didn't appreciate my idea, but then their wives started to come. They liked the new look of the establishment, and the cuisine too. The idea that you don't need to cook yourself if you want to eat tasty food seemed outlandish to them, but soon they got used to it. Be careful you don't start something. People began to come with their families on holidays and use this place to celebrate memorable occasions, and things got rolling. You selling anything of interest here? Or just the usual stuff? I gotta try out the room, now that I know that some inns do special stuff. Not in this case. With the new owner, the inn has changed. The floors don't creak, there are white tablecloths. However, you can't fight, and if you drink a little more raw and berry than you should have, the owner immediately refuses to top it up. I miss the old times. Oh yeah, it sounded like a real blast. You know, I still believe. In gods? No, in the fact that our archconsul is an honest and decent person. But, and in gods too, of course. I'm stealing somebody's food. Or just a coffee. We're thirsty girls here. Shirt +1. I have my doubt that that's actually going to be any good for us. But it's worth checking. That's a no. I'm not even going to bother checking, actually. Stop moving. Please leave the kitchen. Believe me, we only use fresh ingredients. I get the feeling that people have questioned that on occasion. Tell you what, this is a pretty nice place here. I wouldn't mind eating here. You think they have pony shoes? I bet this is the sort of place that has pony shoes. Unfortunately, we can't actually take a look at the menu. Just the drinks. I am happy that we have a school in the village, and Auntie Rosalana teaches us to count and write. I like studying, but sometimes it's so boring because we read the same books over and over again. I imagine it's not quite as enjoyable as playing the same video game over and over again. I was just thinking the other day about how I used to have fewer games and I would just play them over and over again. Nowadays, I got so many games, I'm hard-pressed to finish even one game. Maddie's asking about pony shoes. Okay, let's see here. Take a piece of toast, put some sort of meat over it, pour fries on top of the meat, and pour cheese over the fries. It's really good. Your choice of meat can be hamburger, can be chicken, can be turkey, but that's basically what it is. A larger version would be horseshoe, where you have double the serving. Anyway, a school has opened in our village. Teacher Rosalana tells us a lot of things. She makes us read the same books over and over. I was about to say, is this the same person? No. She makes us read the same books over and over. I love reading, but reading the same books is really boring. I will admit, I have not read a book over and over. Yeah, let's go this way first. Oh, that's a tough lock. But doable. Got a dagger. 80 coins. 2 travel rations. Remind me what those are again? Oh yeah, those things. I have not been using those things. Okay, what are we stealing here? 40 coins. I was expecting to steal a dress. But I suppose that would be a little bit more obvious that we stole something. 5 daisies. I thought after the school opens I would have less trouble with my child, but my quarrelsome neighbor, who is my best friend, brings me so many problems. She wants her daughter to be better than everyone else, better than my little girl. She does the homework for her dumb daughter, but it's my child who will be the best. If I ever become a parent, I'm gonna not become that kind of parent. Oh sure, I'll strive for my child to become the best they can be, but I'm not gonna turn it into a competition. Light bracers. We got better stuff than that. Potion of energy. I started go to school. There they teach me to read and write. I am the best in class. My writing is the most beautiful. Oh yeah? Well, what about the kid who is out cutting wood? Healing potion. 80 coins. And that's it for this place. Okay, is this the school right here? I assume it's the school. Although it looks newer. If it's newer, it might actually be the warehouse. So let's go into this building. I bet this is the school.